Now Sri Rajiv Chandrasekhar. No. Sri CM Ramesh. Yes. Yeah.
18,000 workers working in UAE. There are lakhs of people from Andhra Pradesh working in different countries in various sectors. But quite often it is seen that
No, it's not coming on display board. Okay. Yeah. Bollywood. Please.
Sir, there are lots of people from Andhra Pradesh working in different countries in various sectors, but quite often it is seen that they are harassed by others.
No, you continue. What is the problem? No, don't worry. That you don't worry. I have the time here. I know the time even otherwise.
Now in the present case, more than 18,000 workers working in UAE are asked to leave the country. The UAE government has issued a dictate asking Indians with more than 18,000 are from the state of Andhra Pradesh and belongs to Nizamabad, Karimnagar, Adilabad, Medak, Warangal, Kadapa, East Godavari to leave UAE in 3 months. Otherwise, as per the order, they will be sent to jail. During the recent past, migrants of workers from Andhra Pradesh to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Kuwait and other Gulf countries has gone up as a companies in these countries demanding for more workers since the opportunities in this region have gone up. People from Andhra Pradesh and other states have gone there and working. The first problem being faced by workers is the moment they enter their job, their passports are taken away. Secondly, they are not paid wages every month. They are paid once in 6 months. Thirdly, agents and companies are ask workers to work and assure them that they take steps to extend the period of their visa work permits. In the present case, on the basis of this assurance given by the companies and agents, workers are continuing even after the expiry of visa work permits. But now suddenly, UAE government issued order directing the workers to leave the country within 3 months, stating that they are overstaying unauthorizedly. The point to be noted here is UAE is asking only Indians to leave when other workers from the other countries are permitted to stay there. As a result of this, the workers and families are worried very much as there is nobody to help them, including our embassy. In view of the above, I request the Government of India immediately take up the issue with the UAE authority through diplomatic and political channels and ensure that our workers are given visa or work permits to work there. Or if they wish to come to India, necessary arrangements to be made. I am given to understand that the Honorable Minister of Overseas Indian Affairs already sent a representative from Kerala to take care of the Keralites in UAE, but not of other workers in the country. Hence, I once again request the Government of India to immediately take up all steps to protect the interest of 18,000 workers from Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
Sir, I associate with
All those who associate
what
should be ordered.
CM Ramesh has said. I have request to the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Sri Rajiv Suklaji, please take note of this, convey it to the Overseas Minister and then see that something is done in this matter. It's my special request to the Minister for Parliamentary Affairs because it's not a question of Kerala or Andhra Pradesh or Tamil Nadu. Thousands of poor people who have gone for their livelihood, they are being driven out. Somebody should come to their rescue. Their families are all crying now. That's why we make a special request to the Minister. Please take it up with the Overseas Minister and then do something.
It is not a question of a particular state. It is a issue concerning all states. I think Parliamentary Affairs Minister will take up the matter.
Sir, I agree. Sir, I agree.
Minister Raviji has come. He is the Minister for Overseas.
The feeling, I agree with the concern expressed by the members, and I will definitely convey to the concerned minister, who is Mr. Vyala Ravi, the Overseas Minister.
Would you like to say something? Yeah, please.
on this. Sir, the report has come to us 2 days ago. We asked the report from the ambassador and the instruction that to give all the help. At the first step, I decided to waive whatever the money they had to given to my ministry. Then I wrote to the external affairs ministry to waive the 60 dirham or something. They don't want them to pay. And also I wrote to the Minister for Civil Aviation to make necessary arrangement of the Air India. This more flights.
Brought back this, sir.
No, hear me, because our report is that they made a searching for the people who are without any proper visa or documents. So naturally that government has taken decision to send them back. This is the position. So I think what we can do is we can take the ambassador, take up with the labor minister, they have taken up, but that government has taken a view. Now only at diplomatic level, the established minister, that another level we can try, which must not be, the established minister, somebody can try to persuade the UAE government to issue the visa. But as it is, I am ready, because I thought I must make ready if anything, any eventuality comes to bring them back. That situation, I informed everybody and do the best. But at the same time, I agree with the honorable members that we can, the government level, we can try to persuade UAE government to allow them to stay with the visa and work with the sponsor or the employer, allow them to work with them. That's, I hope the Israel minister also take it up. Minister, I'll take it up. I'll take it up.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now Sri Tarun Vijay.
मैं झंस्कार के बौद्ध समाज की एक बहुत ही आकस्मिक और आपातकालीन समस्या की ओर सरकार का ध्यान आकृष्ट करना चाहता हूं। अध्यक्ष महोदय, वहां का बौद्ध समाज अगर दुनिया में किसी को सेकुलर कहा जा सकता है, उसका आदर्श हो सकते हैं, तो लद्दाख के बौद्ध हैं, जो नाखून के बराबर भी अल्पसंख्यक नहीं है, इतनी छोटी संख्या में है। -28 डिग्री से -38 डिग्री के तापमान में रहते हैं। पानी भी उनको गर्म करके इस्तेमाल करना पड़ता है, पिघला के इस्तेमाल करना पड़ता है। उस इलाके में उनके बुद्धिस्ट एसोसिएशन है अध्यक्ष महोदय, झंस्कार बुद्धिस्ट एसोसिएशन। ये किसी पार्टी से संबंधित नहीं है, इसके सदस्य डिफरेंट पार्टीज के सदस्य होते हैं और वो बौद्ध लोग छोटा सा अपना मॉनेस्ट्री चलाते हैं, छोटे से अपना उनका एक कम्युनिटी है, चीन की सीमा से लगता हुआ उनका इलाका है। और चाहे 1962 की लड़ाई रही या कारगिल का युद्ध रहा, उन लोगों ने देशभक्ति का आदर्श उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करते हुए अपनी जान कुर्बान करते हुए हिंदुस्तान की फौज का साथ दिया। और वहां के बौद्धों ने की सो लाहर ग्यालों का नारा लगाते हुए महावीर चक्र, वीर चक्र, कीर्ति चक्र, ऐसे अनेक वीरता के चक्र जीते। अध्यक्ष महोदय, वे 3 दिन पैदल चलकर लेह आते हैं, उसके बाद दिल्ली आते हैं। उनकी बुद्धिस्ट एसोसिएशन के 10 लोग 1 हफ्ते से दिल्ली में पड़े हैं और उनके ऊपर जुल्म और अत्याचार हो रहे हैं, कोई उनको मिलने का वक्त नहीं दे रहा है। अध्यक्ष महोदय, उन्होंने कहा है कि पिछले 28 नवंबर के आसपास 4 बुद्धिस्ट परिवार जिनके 24 सदस्य थे, उनका जबरन धर्मांतरण किया गया। उन्होंने लिखा कि वी सस्पेक्ट अ हैच कॉन्स्पिरेसी ऑफ सम एंटी नेशनल एलिमेंट्स, जो सरहदी इलाके में असंतोष और वहां शांति भंग करना चाहते हैं। और उतना ही नहीं, उनकी एक पवित्र झील है, जैसे मानसरोवर झील है, उस झील में कभी भी फिशिंग की इजाजत नहीं हुई।